that really what you want? Blessed up, so you got your head in the clouds. You made a fool out of you, and boy, she's bringing you down. She made your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. Now rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore.
I am Mark.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Martel. And this is Leftover M&Ms. So,
I actually ate them.
welcome.
Sorry.
Yeah,
There's no more leftovers.
There's no more leftovers.
We got so hungry.
Yeah, sorry. But
Rumor
this
has it.
That's the new single from 21, which is top of the charts now for 22 weeks, I believe. Yeah, this is the first season, first episode, coming at you.
Get prepared.
Get prepared.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Hold on. From here at the beautiful Biola University in La Mirada, California. And we're here. So we're pretty much just going to run through a bunch of hot topics and give you the lowdown. I mean, don't
like topics in the news, not the store.
Oh, no,
we're not going to run through the store. We could.
What do you mean run through the store?
Run the store hot topic. We could have a whole segment where we just run into different hot topics.
That would be awful.
I think it'd be cool.
No, nobody shops at Hot Topic.
Gods do.
They do. They do. Okay. First order of business.
Rumor has it. Snooki's pregnant.
Rumor has it. No pun intended. Snooki's pregnant. What do you have to say about it?
I just have to say, number one, I'm excited for an orange baby. It is an Oompa Loompa. A real life Oompa Loompa. We're going to have one. I'm really stoked for that.
We're going to have our own live Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll come out singing that obnoxious song that gave me nightmares for like 13 years?
Actually, I feel like
Loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
That'd be actually really scary if it did.
It
cool
would.
though. It makes so much money.
It would.
It's gonna make money.
Let's be honest. Snooki's gonna have this baby and milk it for every last penny it can give her.
The first word is gonna be wah.
What's that?
It's a Snooki noise. Not that I know. I'm just guessing. Oh.
They're already making a Whitney Houston biopic.
By that you mean film?
By that I mean film, like a
Okay,
Whitney Houston
just
movie.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Who do you think will play?
Well,
Whitney?
that's my question. Who do you think will play Whitney?
Okay, here are my top choices. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, that.
I think this is a no-brainer. Jennifer Hudson. I mean, let's be honest.
J
Huds did her at the Grammys beautifully, wonderful. Give it to Jennifer. You know she can do it. I'm sorry. Do I have to remind you of Dreamgirls? I'm sorry. Do I have to remind you of American Idol? I'm sorry. Do I have to remind you of She Rocks? So, J-Hud, number one.
Oprah, J-Hud. I'm going to go with, there's so many choices. Martha Plimpton.
Interesting. Not sure who that is, please.
I'm pretty sure that is the lady from Raising Hope.
Isn't she white?
What are you, racist now? I think she's a great actress.
Perfect. So her third choice is a white Whitney Houston.
It's kind of like a take, you know? Just a different interpretation of Whitney.
Completely different interpretation of life. Interesting choice. So next, we're both big Parks and Recreation fans.
We are.
Amy
Poehler, if you watch this, I really like you. You're super cool. What do you think about Tom and Ann? Really quick.
Oh, yeah. Quick. Excellent
Tom
point.
and Ann? What?
I don't understand what she's doing. Let's be honest. He is awful. And he says awful things. And he is annoying. And
so funny.
Why is she still in the relationship?
This is she has such poor taste in men.
She has awful
Andy.
taste. Chris? Let's be honest. Chris is awful.
Huh?
Andy. Next. Rumor has it. I mean, what a great topic. That was awesome. Rumor has it that Taylor Swift, good old T Swift, and Tim Tebow went on a El Date. I believe that's how you say it in Spanish or French.
I believe it is La Cita.
La Cita. That sounds like
Spanish.
seat. That sounds like seat.
I'm pretty sure it's date.
Okay, they went on a La Cita. Yeah, so once again, all speculation, probably just hanging out. But let's play the new game. who should Taylor Swift date next to make the best album? It's a new game.
Who?
So
Okay. Well, is Tim Tebow a heartbreaker? That's what I want to know.
I see Tim Tebow respecting Taylor Swift, which would mean she'd write a song like, "Thank you for loving me," which, let's be honest, the songs where Taylor Swift is like, yay, are not her best.
Taylor needs to be hurt.
Yeah.
If we want good music, we gotta hurt Taylor.
We have to hurt her. So let's find somebody that's gonna hurt Taylor. So, my number one choice, let's go Russell Brand. I mean, let's be honest.
That's...
Katy Perry recently came out with one of her best songs after Russell Brand divorced her. So why not get Russell Brand and Taylor Swift together? We'd have one heck of an album. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Can you hear it like, your British accent's really annoying. I mean, I could just hear awesome songs. Second, let's be honest. The Oscars were this past Sunday.
They were.
They were. Interesting. Were they? Interesting.
I
don't recall. But I do recall because they were. I do recall. I want to say, Billy Crystal, you weren't that funny.
You're kind of old.
I mean, it wasn't awful. Let's be honest. James Franco and Anne Hathaway were awful.
They were on it?
Awful. They hosted last year.
Oh, I didn't watch last year.
They were awful. Billy Crystal, you were okay. I smiled a couple times. It was like...
Yeah, it was like this. Can we talk about Justin Bieber showing up?
Oh, yeah. What is with America and their Bieber? I mean, let's be honest.
Did he get older? His voice sounded different.
His voice is like, went from like, baby, baby. I was like, baby, baby. Let's be honest. Once his voice goes down, he's going to lose it. And... he kind of looks like a chipmunk.
Oh, he looked cute.
Like a chipmunk.
If I was 18.
Okay, next. We have the Song of the Week, which is going to be a time where we share with you our favorite new song of the week. So, our favorite new song this week is the new Carrie Underwood song, Good Girl. Please enjoy this snippet.
shoes and go.
That's a really good song.
I know.
Actually,
nice.
I've never heard it.
Oh, well, it's the song of the week.
I know.
Carrie, nice work.
It's a good song. It reminds me of Cowboy Casanova.
A little bit, but her voice sounds even better, and
yes,
it's even more catchy.
Yeah.
So.
But the message is similar.
Yeah. But good job, Carrie. Check the song out on iTunes. Good Girl, Carrie Underwood. Excellent song.
It's probably $1.29. But
next, what was your favorite story of the week? What is one story that you just wanna...
my favorite story. It actually makes me a little ashamed to go to this school. But Tuesday morning around 11:45, apparently a Biola student was driving near Mansa in Biola, and a man said, "Hey, can you give me a ride to this church down the road or something?" And the student said, "Sure." First thing, don't give a stranger a ride. That's awful.
That's awful. What are you thinking?
So, really? Anyway, the student gave this man a ride to this church, and on the way, the man said,
Wait, do your best man accent.
I just inherited a bunch of money and I'm supposed to donate it to a church. I have to distribute it.
Nobody donates all the money that they get to a church. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Especially a stranger. Ask him for his church card or something like that. Don't just take him for his word.
Don't. Well, maybe if you want to trust him. Anyway, so the man had some money to give to a church, but he needed a student's help to distribute the money to the church. Obviously, the story sounds flawless. Of that, I would have fallen for that too. Not fallen, believed it 100%. And then, so the student said, you know, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll totally help you. And then there was this other man that got in the car. And so as I'm reading this story from Campus Safety, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, we're missing a Biola student. This is where the story is headed. False. It goes this way. The men convinced the student to drive to his bank, take out $3,000, give it to the men, and then the student is supposed to drive around the block. It's like a trust building exercise. It's something you do at like a work conference, like a trust fall, but a little more intense.
And a little bit more expensive.
A little more expensive.
Well, I mean, my trust fall, I broke my clavicle, but...
So, depending on how you fall, I guess. But, anyway, the student, again, thinking that this is a great idea, gives the men the $3,000 and drives around the block. And then, when he gets back to the spot, the men are gone. And I'm sure what's going through his mind is, oh, they must have just gone in to use the bathroom, or they'll be out in a second. Apparently, they just took the money. I have no idea. That shocked me when I read this. Why would people do that?
Why do people do that?
Why? You were doing a trust building exercise.
I mean, that's now time to end the very first episode of Leftover M&Ms. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, we do, actually.
Did you like the show?
What
if you didn't, what didn't you like about it? If you did, but think, wait, they're awesome, they should, let us know what that last thing is. Let us know. Let us know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Send us questions. Comment questions.
Yeah.
We'll answer them. We want to do a viewer questions section
That
at the
would
end of the
actually
show.
be really cool.
So I can say, Tommy2516 asked, what is it like to be married to each other? Whoa, Tommy.
Let me tell you.
Let me.
What?
I know that that we look really
We're married.
compatible together.
This is our wedding pose.
But we're not married.
Surprise!
Ironically, surprise.
We're not married.
Yet to each other. But interesting question, Tommy. So don't ask more questions. Come on, shoot the questions at us.
Tom.
We'll go for it. We can handle it. Let's go.
You can offend us even.
We may not read those, but we'll read them. But rock on. Thanks for keeping with us. And this has been the very first episode of Leftover M&Ms. And make sure you always eat your M&Ms with honey.
It's great. Try it.
It's good. Bye.
Adios.